Welcome, Sagittarius, to a brand new year and a brand new cycle. As we step into 2026, we are entering a year filled with fresh momentum, gentle expansion, and meaningful breakthroughs. The energy of this year carries a beautiful promise, one of renewal, emotional clarity, and inspired forward movement. When it comes to numerology, 2026 holds the vibration of harmony and alignment, encouraging balance between the heart and mind. It is a year that supports healing, stronger relationships, and choices that feel truly aligned with your soul's path. Astrologically, 2026 invites us to build on wisdom gained, turning past lessons into confident action. There is a sense of steadiness in the air, a reminder that growth does not need to be rushed to be powerful. What unfolds now is meant to last. We are going to see the blessings, themes, and hidden gifts that January has in store for you, and to show you how to align with this supportive energy so you can receive all that is waiting for you. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with New Life, Divine Mother, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. And you have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Death. Sagittarius, this is a very exciting message coming through for you, because once new life comes through, we know that Divine Mother is coming in with this energy of you being able to initiate, create, and bring about something new, something from inception into your life in January. Now, Sagittarius, you are presenting under this message as Knight of Wands. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Knight of Wands I am speaking about. And we see somebody else coming through here as Knight of Cups. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Knight of Cups I am speaking about. And Knight of Cups is coming in with some kind of an offer, an opportunity, a proposal, a suggestion, advice. My dear Sagittarians, it'll come through so differently for everybody. But in that cup holds the essence of this new life energy. So this could be, Sagittarius, that somebody just naturally and casually suggests something for you to do because they feel you're very gifted or good at something, and it sparks you thinking now of taking a new road, maybe studying something new or starting your own business. This could be a friend coming in, Sagittarius, and just saying, you know, Sagittarius, I just love coming to your home for dinner. You put on the most fantastic dinner parties. And it's not just that your food is so wonderful, but you create an environment with the decor, with the lighting, with the flowers that is exceptional and so unique. If I were you, I would really consider going into some kind of event planning or catering, and this gets your mind ticking. Sagittarius, Knight of Cups could be somebody who asks you out on a date this week, whether you meet them naturally or organically or on an online dating platform. What we see is that this particular person could be the person that you start a new and wonderful relationship with. Now we see you coming through here as Knight of Wands. So we see you very taken about what's in that cup, Sagittarius. It excites you. It gets you thinking. It gets you motivated. It gets you planning. And I feel for many of you, you're going to take it further. What Death tells us is that if you pursue this, my dear Sagittarians, and you take it all the way, it can bring in a very big and dramatic change in your life. So, if you say yes to that date and you go out and you have the most wonderful time and you start a new romantic relationship, it'll be the end of you being single as you now become part of a couple. Now, Sagittarius, those were just simple examples. Of course, this is going to come through where it's relevant to you, but we do see something really exciting happening with this new life energy. Right, let's move on now and see what boundaries, where do you need to establish better boundaries is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. And you have Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Now, Sagittarius, it's so interesting because we see a third knight coming through here. And this is somebody presenting as Knight of Swords. This, once again, could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Knight of Swords I am speaking about. Now, Sagittarius, I do believe that Knight of Swords is already in your life. This is somebody you already know. This could be your significant other. It could be a close friend, a family member. It could even be your boss or a business colleague. Now, they have a lot to say, Sagittarius, and I feel this person is extremely opinionated and they let you know exactly what is on their mind. They don't filter their thoughts and they don't filter their speech. And what I see happening is that when this cup comes through from the hand of God, and for many of you, that cup there is the cup our Knight of Cups is holding. So now we understand there's something very special in that cup. This new life energy we saw has potential to change your life in a dramatic way. Something triggers our Knight of Swords. I think Sagittarius, they could just feel left out, or they could have the feeling of being left behind. There could be an element of jealousy and resentment, but I think they're going to have a lot to say that might make you hesitant in accepting the cup. Now, Sagittarius, if this, say, for example, is going on that really exciting date, you could have a very close friend who feels a little put out. Why is it happening to Sagittarius and not me? Why can't I be asked out by somebody so nice? And so they could just come in with this energy of, oh, Sagittarius, I haven't heard good things about that person. Sagittarius, are you really going to go out with that person? I think they're out of your league. I think you're setting yourself up for heartbreak. Just be aware, because you're being told, my dear Sagittarius, you just need to place boundaries with regards to King of Swords. It's just a matter of them being triggered. What we do see is that if you say yes to that cup, Sagittarius, you could build something quite solid in your life, something that's going to be around for a long time. This is a foundation based on something that works for you, that is aligned with you. And so, any outside interference that you can see is not coming from a good place, just know that all you need to do is to put boundaries around their energy and you say yes to what's coming in and what feels right to you. Now let's move on and see what willpower is all about. And you have Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Four of Wands. Oh, Sagittarius, this is very exciting for you. If you, my dear Sagittarius, hold strong in January, stand firm in your beliefs in what is right for you, say yes to the new life energy that's coming your way, say yes to the wonderful possibilities that are coming through, and put your foot down when you need to. We do see that things are going to change very quickly and very suddenly for you. Many of you are going to enter into whatever this new life energy represents in a very sudden and quick way. So, Sagittarius, it could be you go on that first date and you both know immediately, this is my person. And there's no game playing, I'm going to wait 3 days to phone them, I'm going to wait 2 hours to return their text message. There's none of that. It's immediate. You know instantaneously that this is the new beginning you have been waiting for. If Sagittarius, that new idea to start your own business, doing event planning and catering is something that strikes you and you decide to move on it, please be prepared, my dear Sagittarius. I think you're going to have orders and money coming in January. It's happening very fast for you, and it's all because of you, your belief in who you are, in your gifts, your skills, your talents, and understanding when to say yes and when to put your foot down. You are headed into the energy of Four of Wands, which speaks to us of celebration, rejoicing, and it's a wonderful, uplifting, inspired place to be. The symbol of 1111 tells us, my dear Sagittarius, that in January your vibration rises, and as your frequency hits a much higher note, so you draw in more good and wonderful energy into your life. What a perfect way to start the year. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.